What would happen if Earth spent one day inside Saturn's rings? Introduction: the margin of error of the universe. The universe is silent, but silence does not mean safety. For billions of years, planets, stars, and galaxies have moved in a flawless order. Earth is part of this order, at the right distance, at the right speed, in the right balance. Life exists because of this delicate balance. But now, I will ask you a single question. What if this cosmic balance were disrupted for just 24 hours? No asteroid strikes, no supernova explodes. The universe gives no warning. We simply wake up one morning, and Earth is no longer where it should be. The sun is distant, the moon is gone, and filling the entire sky, a giant planet is watching us. Saturn. And we are inside Saturn's rings. Chapter 1. Earth in the wrong place. Let's begin with science. Earth is, on average, 150 million kilometers from the sun. This distance is not random. It lies within a narrow cosmic zone where liquid water can exist. Saturn, however, is about 1.4 billion kilometers from the sun. When Earth is moved here, the energy it receives from the sun drops by nearly 99%. This means the sun is still there, but it no longer warms. It only shines. Daytime still exists, but without brightness. Average temperatures begin to fall rapidly within the first hours. Photosynthesis stops. Plants can no longer produce energy. Oxygen production slows. This is not instant freezing. It is a slow, unfolding process of death. But no one yet realizes that the true danger is not the lack of light. Chapter 2. Entering the rings from a distance, Saturn's rings appear thin and elegant. But this is an illusion. The rings are made of trillions of ice and rock fragments. Some are as small as grains of sand. Others are the size of trucks, buildings, even stadiums. These particles are not stationary. They move at speeds of 60,000 to 70,000 kilometers per hour. Earth is now traveling through the heart of this chaos. At first, our atmosphere protects us. The sky turns into a constant meteor storm. In the early hours, this sight may even seem mesmerizing. But then, the first large object arrives. A 50-meter-wide ice mass entering the atmosphere releases hundreds of megatons of energy. This is more powerful than all nuclear weapons ever used in human history combined. Those that strike the oceans trigger global tsunamis. Those that hit land erase cities in seconds. Dust rises into the atmosphere, blocking nearly all sunlight. Earth is now a cold and dark planet. Chapter 3. Saturn's invisible weapon. But Saturn's deadliest force is not collisions. The real danger is gravity. Saturn may be a gas giant, but its mass is 95 times that of Earth. This enormous mass creates extreme tidal forces on our planet. Think of how the moon moves Earth's oceans. Now multiply that by hundreds. Earth is squeezed, like a stress ball. The crust begins to fracture. Fault lines rupture simultaneously. Global earthquakes occur. Volcanoes erupt in chain reactions. Magma reaches the surface. The atmosphere fills with toxic gases. Oceans can no longer stay in place. Water surges deep into continents. And then, the most terrifying process begins. The upper layers of the atmosphere are pulled toward Saturn. Earth slowly begins to lose its breath. Chapter 4. Orbital Chaos. The disaster does not stop with Earth. The moon loses its stable orbit around our planet. Satellites spiral out of control. GPS systems collapse. Communication is lost. The internet falls completely silent. Some satellites fall into Saturn. Some crash into Earth. Others are thrown into the darkness of space. Humanity can no longer even command its own planet. The sky no longer carries information. Only danger. And then, something strange happens. The concept of night disappears. Saturn's rings reflect sunlight from every direction. Earth exists in a constant dim twilight. The human brain cannot endure this. The sense of time collapses. Psychological breakdown begins. Chapter 5. within 24 hours. As the hours pass, Earth becomes unrecognizable. The atmosphere has thinned, the climate is irreversibly altered. Many species are extinct. The shape of the oceans has changed. Even the boundaries of continents are no longer the same. But Earth is still in one piece. This is not a miracle. It is simply because time has not yet run out. And then, the 24 hours are almost over.